Welcome back. On this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets really quickly before diving into YFIUSD. And I'm going to add on to today's analysis YFIUSD as well because the YFIUSD update will be very short. Today is December 13th, Sunday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the bullish case and bearish case scenarios as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're now giving away 4 free stocks instead of 3 upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit. And I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculations, opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it is extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I will get to them a lot faster that way. Now, see what exactly is going on in the markets first, because that could affect how the altcoins will run. Now, Bitcoin dominance, most importantly, is at above 64% now, down slightly from yesterday, but Bitcoin dominance has closed on top of the daily 50 simple moving average, and we have about 1 more hour until the weekly close. If the price action does not change too significantly, I do expect a weekly close on top of the 50 simple moving average on the weekly time frame, which would be further confirmation that Bitcoin dominance will continue trending up in the short term, which may not be as good for the altcoins as opposed to if it was trending downwards. Now, Bitcoin price action, I don't expect a pullback yet until about 20.5K. That is basically the top trend line of the rising wedge pattern. Of course, anything could change, and I might very well be wrong, but that is my estimate. That's my estimated pullback point for Bitcoin price action right now. Now let's see what exactly YFI is doing. First, on YFI, I do see that the price action is trying to get a close on top of that daily 21 simple moving average, which is an important signal, as I have been mentioning over and over again. And there's still quite a bit of resistance immediately before the price action now and the 30K level, namely the 6-hour 50 simple moving average right here and the 12-hour 21 simple moving average. So it seems like if the price action can get above immediately these moving averages as resistance, I do think it could get to 30K in the very short term. Now, if the price action can continue staying within this rising wedge pattern, I do estimate that it could get to about 34K, depending on what day the price action comes above to this top trend line right here. But the major resistance between now and then is still the 30K level. A pullback could still occur at the 30K level. I expect quite a bit of sellers stacked there. Okay, now that is the bullish case scenario. If the price action for YFI stays within this rising wedge pattern, the next major level of resistance after these immediate moving averages I just showed you would be the 30K level. If it gets above that 30K level, I think it is likely to get to about 34K level. Let's see what happens. Now, on the bearish side would be if the price action cannot get a solid close on this daily time frame on top of the daily 21 simple moving average, then the next level of support is still the 25K level. If the price action breaks the 25K level, I'll be very cautious because that tells me it's going to come back to retest this bottom trend lines most likely. Okay, I don't get comfortable when supports get broken. I am a short-term trader, so I never like seeing supports being broken out, and I'll be very cautious at that time. Now, that is my update for YFIUSD for today. Let's take a look into YFI YFIUSD, which has a very similar symbol as YFIUSD. Now, YFIUSD has been running in a downward trajectory since September, as you guys can see right here. And I think I have heard quite a bit of hype on this as well, similar to YFIUSD, but obviously it has not retraced and reversed as far as YFI. So something to keep an eye out on, but it has not retraced, as you guys can see, as much as YFI did. Now, it has been on this downward trend since September, and the next level of fib level retracement, the 0.236, would be about the 2650 level, okay? And I've seen the price action come up here and test that level once before immediately collapsing again, and now I see that the price action has formed somewhat of a falling wedge pattern. Now, falling wedge patterns are bullish reversal patterns, 68% chance of it breaking upwards. You guys can verify that stats. Now, if it actually does break upwards at the apex, that would take the price action to about just slightly under 2600. Of course, if it actually breaks out sooner, then we're just going to have to adjust the measure target higher. But keep in mind, measure targets may or may not be reached. Now, let's see that the price action is actually within this falling wedge pattern, and the immediate supports that are moving averages are the daily 50 simple moving average and the 3-day 21 simple moving average, okay? So this tells me if the price action actually breaks below these moving averages, I don't see any other moving averages that could act as support. And if the price action breaks these moving averages, these major moving averages, and comes and breaks this bottom trend line, I would think that this falling wedge pattern will have to be invalidated, most likely, depending on where the price action bounces, of course, as well. So, with that said, let's dig into the bullish and bearish case scenarios for YFIUSD. Bullish case scenario would either for the price action to continue down this falling wedge pattern or break out of this falling wedge pattern soon. 68% chance of it breaking upwards. Okay, that is the bullish case scenario, very simple and clean. Bearish case scenario, if the price action starts breaking these moving averages that are acting as support, namely the 50 simple moving average and the 3-day simple 21 simple moving average, as I have just mentioned, then I don't see any other moving averages that can act as support below that, and that is that's a sign that I should be very cautious about. Of course, that is the bearish case scenario number 1, breaks these moving averages, and bearish case scenario number 2, well, obviously for the price action to just break this bottom trend line right here, which I had estimated to be the bottom trend line of this falling wedge pattern. Okay, then I would expect price action to continue downwards, and a falling wedge formation may not be in play anymore. Now, this concludes my scenarios for YFIUSD. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. Let me know your feedback, thoughts, and if you guys found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. Hope you guys manage your risk carefully, and if you guys would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. I'll see you next time.